Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Davo Kurnia Yudono and my last NPM number is 077. Now, I want to talk about education, its functions, how it works, and how online learning fits into the modern educational system. Okay, here the material or list of contents will explain. The first is what is about education, and the second is functions of education, the third the process of education, the fourth online learning, the fifth several questions, and the last conclusion. Okay, the first material is what is about education. Yes, education plays a crucial role in shaping individuals and societies. It's not just about gaining knowledge from textbooks, but also about developing critical thinking, communication skills, and the ability to solve real world problems. Okay, next, the functions of education. Education has several key functions. The first is knowledge and skill development. It helps people learn essential knowledge and life skills. The second is socialization. Okay, this is it contributes to socialization, like teaching us how to interact with other people, follow rules, and become active member of society. The third is personal growth. Encourage critical thinking, creativity, and emotional intelligence. The fourth is preparation for work. Okay, uh, education gives students the skills needed to enter the job market. It prepares people for the workforce by providing them with technical and soft skills. And the last is culture transmission. Education also uh, gives passed down culture, history, and values from one generation to another. It promotes culture transmission and helps preserve, preserve values, traditions, and innovations. Okay, the next is the process of education. The process of education involves teachers who guide learning, students like us who actively participate, learning material, learning materials working together, and it usually includes a curriculum, classroom activities that support knowledge, and last assessment and feedback to track progress. And this process traditionally happens in classroom but is now other delivered online. In traditional settings, students attend schools or universities and interact with their peers and instructors face to face. However, with the advancement of technology, the process is changing rapidly. Okay, like this. Online learning. What is online learning? Is education. It takes place over uh, the internet. It can be synchronous, like or live classes, or asynchronous, like recorded materials. Online education has become increasingly popular, especially after the pandemic, COVID-19. It allows students to study from anywhere using digital platforms. One of the main advantages from online learning is flexibility. Learners can study at their own pace. It also provides access to courses that may not be available locally. However, there are also challenges such as lack of motivation, fewer social interactions, and technical issues. Okay, here I want to answer several questions, yeah, from this material. The first question is, have you ever studied online? Yes, I have. I studied online during the COVID-19 pandemic. Most of my classes were on Zoom or Google Meeting, or Google Classroom. The second question is online learning popular in your country? Yes, it is. In my country, Indonesia, many school and university use online platforms. After the pandemic COVID-19, even more students and teachers became comfortable with online learning. The third question is it possible to study your subject online? Okay. Uh yes, I can study my subject online. There are many tutorials, online lectures, and even full course available on platforms like Course or IDX. Uh, the last question is, what are the main differences between learning online and learning face to face? Okay, the difference is face to face learning offers more social interaction and intermediate feedback, but online learning is more flexible and allows for self-paced study, but sometimes feels isolated. Okay, that is all. Maybe the last is the conclusion uh, about this material. In conclusion, education is powerful tool for growth and development. Education is very important in shaping individuals and societies. While traditional learning has its strengths, online education is opening new opportunities for millions of people around the world. Online learning is a great tool, but we must know how to use it effectively to get the most out of it. It's important to understand both the benefits and limitations to make the most of our learning experience. Okay, that's all from me and the conclusion from this material. Thank you for listening and watching my explanation about education and online learning. I hope it was useful and inspiring. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.